Hi, we're Courtney and James, and for the last 4 months, we've been living full-time in our bright orange self-converted Sprinter van. Back in January, we decided to make a change. I, Courtney, quit my job and went freelance.
And I, James, arranged to work part-time for my agency back in the UK. We now work remotely from the road 3 days a week, whilst travelling around Europe and meeting like-minded people along the way. We hope to bring you the trials and tribulations of van life, the highs, the lows, and everything in between.
So that's us tidied up in the van, all looking spring clean, and we are just about to head up to the town of Guadalest and see what's going on up there. See if we can see the gorge, because it's a beautiful day. I think it's going to be really blue today. So here we are in the town, just about to climb these little steps to go up to the castle on top of the hill, see if we can get a good view of the gorge. Oh, there's so many good trinket shops here. I have to hold myself back from all the trinkets, look.
So this is the little village of Guadalest. It was built in the 12th century by the Moorish people, and then it stayed like that for about 400 years, where
that would have been a long time.
Where an earthquake in December 1644 destroyed most of the castle and some of the town. So the castle up the top, just up there, is still in its ruined state from then, but the rest of the town is pretty much a massive tourist attraction right now.
Yeah.
But I can see why when you've got this like amazing gorge and all the views across the local area, and then a cool kid playing a metal drum.
On the hunt for a beautiful rug to go outside when we're like parked up somewhere, and I think we've found it. It's like €35, really big.
Probably more than we wanted to
Usually,
spend.
They're like €100, so this is amazing. And it's reversible. I'll put it on both sides, and it's machine washable too, so we can pop it in the machine when we go and do our laundry. Are we sold?
We're sold.
That's us back in the van after a little wander around and our lovely coffee and beer on the terrace. The beauty of very small touristy towns is that you can come back to the van and make your own food. So made a little salad with our favourite smoked tofu, a little bit of English dressing. French dressing. I always call it English dressing. I don't think English dressing's a thing. No. And then I think, well, we want to find a park up that's between here and Denia, which is along the coast. So we're going to try and find like a decent spot that's kind of in nature but has decent Wi-Fi signal, which is not the easiest thing to find. We are making a run for it out of Guadalest town because it is manic now. Right. When we got here earlier this morning, there was literally us and 2 other camper vans in this car park, and now there are people everywhere. And cars. So before the car park gets way too busy for us to even move out of the space, we're off. We've just driven back through sort of Altea and Altea La Vella, which are beautiful little towns, literally like 15 minutes along the coast from Benidorm, like, and they could not be more worlds apart. Like, they are just like totally different. Like Benidorm has been like a tourist destination since like the 1950s I think, originally for Spanish, but then it's kind of got overridden with like Brits abroad, and it feels kind of like Altea has kind of become more of like a Spanish locals hotspot for being near the coast. So there's beautiful restaurants, the houses and the fincas and everything are beautiful, and the setting is just incredible.
So we found ourselves a nice little park up. It's Sunday, so tomorrow means work day. It's quite a open space really, somewhere near Denaya, which is on the coast. It's very warm, which is lovely. We've got a lovely backdrop of this nice mountain range behind us, so yeah, nice spot, lovely spot.
Enjoying our little spot here. Just got my poncho on, my favourite thing. Ooh. James is sitting watching a little bit of rugby. It's very peaceful. I feel like we should whisper because there's like no noise here. It's kind of nice. So as James mentioned earlier, we have 3 days of work now, so it's kind of difficult to find a good spot that is like in the middle of nature, not in the middle of a town, or really busy, not surrounded by other campers, but also has good Wi-Fi signal for our 4G booster to be able to have like video calls and, you know, have enough internet connectivity for us both to be working all for 3 days. So this seems like a good spot. We've got good internet speed, but we will see whether we fancy moving on probably tomorrow night or the night after. Quite often we'll move on after work on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just because it keeps the momentum going. Feels like we're not just like stagnant for a whole 3 days whilst we're sitting in the van for like doing full day's work, so we'll see. But for tonight, just gonna enjoy the peace and quiet. That's us packed up, about to move on from this spot we've been in for the last 2 days working. We need water, so we're gonna go and find some water. And we've got an Amazon delivery to pick up in a local town, so we're gonna go and do that and then find another little spot for tonight. Not sure where yet. We'll have to see where we end up.
Hey everyone, welcome to our Friday. Obviously it's Wednesday for us, but as we only work 3 days a week, we class this as our Friday. We're here in a town called Xàbia or Xàbia, or as Courtney goes, we call it Xàbia, like the X-Men. It is absolutely beautiful. We've got the mountains over there, we've got the sea, we've got Dee Dee. She is filthy. Apologies for her tardiness. But you know, it's what happens when you park up in beach locations next to lakes and things. Things get a little dirty. So yeah, we're here for a couple of days now. We're going to try a vegan restaurant tomorrow, just up the road, that Courtney's had pinned for about a month now. And we're about an hour and a half south of Valencia, which is kind of on our weekend plans, although we're not fully decided yet because obviously there's this thing called the coronavirus going around, which is not great news, and we've been discussing whether we want to avoid cities or not. I think personally we're going to go for it, because that we could interact with somebody down here in Xàbia and they could have it, or we could interact with somebody up in Valencia and they could have it. So I don't really want to worry about it too much. We're on our hollybobs, so you know, I think we should go for it. Barcelona's next on the list. I can't see us missing out Barcelona because of the fear of it, unless the Spanish government starts to tell people to lock down. Then we'll have to deal with that when it happens. But yeah, kind of just want to share with you this beautiful park up that we're at, our beautifully filthy Didi, and our Friday. Happy Friday, guys.
So I've just come out to get a little bit of fresh air. Been in the van for like nearly 3 days now working, and I am trying to edit some of the videos that we've been taking so far on the travels, and the laptop is being like so slow, so it's making it rather impossible and rather frustrating. So I kind of just need to get outside, have a little 5 minutes of fresh air, wander around, come down to the beach, had a little paddle in the little water pools that are here, and yeah, just get outside, you know, when you're feeling a little bit frustrated. We are heading off from our lovely little beach spot now. We're going to come back later on though, because there's that vegan restaurant around the corner that we really want to try. We just need to pop to local campsite, empty the toilet, go to the food shop, get some provisions. James is just chatting to the lovely couple that we've been parked next to. Apparently we were parked next to them back in Villa Joyosa as well. And yeah, they were just giving us top tips. They've been in their camper van for 2 years, coming back and forth to Europe. And I think we've been amateurs, haven't we, James?
Yeah, I think so.
They just walk into campsites if they're not staying there. Like, just carry their toilet in a bag and just go and like have a coffee in the campsite, use the laundry facilities, even if they're not staying there. And they said, don't ask. If you ask, then they'll probably say no. But if you just act like you're meant to be there. So that's what we're gonna do. See if it works. Maybe because we're young though, we might stand out more. And I know that sounds weird, but
it does sound really
a lot of like camper people are older, aren't they? Well, we managed to get away with that. And whilst we're here, I thought, you know, sneak a little shower. And here we have James fashioning the newest hippie look.
Quite earthy, I think.
Earthy? Interesting.
Yeah,
and how did you come up with this interesting look that you've got going on?
It was what's clean.
So yes, we are clean. We did manage to drop off the toilet at that campsite sneakily, and then yeah, we had a little shower as well.
I think, right, that's what is karma, because if you charge €14 for dropping off poop, people are going to break the rules.
Yeah, that's very true. That's what one of the Park Night comments said anyways, that it was going to be €14. So we were not about that life. We've paid €5 to drop off the toilet in the past, and even that was a little bit painful, so it hurts. So yeah, we're clean, Didi's clean, James has been and washed her, we've done a food shop, and now we're heading to get some food. Yay!
Haven't eaten all morning.
Oh my goodness, can't you see he's wasting away? Morning!
Morning!
It is Friday the 13th of March. lunch.
I was born on Friday the 13th, you know.
Oh yeah. We didn't really film that much yesterday after we had our lunch.
Which was really nice, wasn't it?
It was really nice, yeah. We went to that place Vithos in Xàbia, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it was lovely. And then we just went for some drinks, sat in the sun and chilled out, really.
Yeah, came back to the van and just sat with a beer, didn't we? And
Oh, we booked paddleboarding.
Oh yeah, we booked, yeah, that was
for Sunday. So the weather is meant to be a little bit windier the next couple of days, like today and tomorrow. So
really
the
windy.
earliest we could do a paddleboard like initiation. I don't know why they call it that. It is called that.
Is it?
Yeah,
That may just be
initiation.
the translation of
Okay.
beginner lesson.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be a little windy until then. So we have to horribly wait around in this beach park up until then. So what are we going to do today?
We're going to have a breakfast hash, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, favourite breakfast. Once a week, once we've been at the food shop, I make like this beautiful vegetable hash.
And then we're going to have a nice coffee.
Yes.
And then just probably leave it in bed mode.
Yeah.
Be rebels.
I think we're just going to have a bit of a duvet day. Don't often do that, but...
Yeah. If the weather like calms down a bit, if the wind slows down, I might go out for a walk or something. But as things stand, I think it's duvet day all the way.
Batten down the hatches.
Hi everyone, so yesterday was probably the most lazy day we've ever had, not just in the van but overall. We spent the full day in bed, didn't actually go outside once.
We cracked a window, that was about as far as we got to fresh air.
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing actually. Feel a bit ashamed.
Yeah, but we all do it. Like even when we're back home, like we would still have a duvet day every now and again. So.
We would at least change rooms though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. We don't have such luxuries.
So today we're going to drive about an hour and a half south towards Cartagena, that's it. Just based on some information from a map that we saw from World by Wheels, that this whole area, county, whatever, is closing bars, restaurants and cafes and things for the next month.
Because of the coronavirus.
Because of the coronavirus, yeah. So we're going to try and move on a bit, see if we can get to a less restricted area.
We're going to miss our paddleboard lesson on Sunday.
Yeah,
we don't even know if they would even be open, and they don't have our contact number to even ring us and say, no, it's cancelled. So we're just kind of assuming that it's cancelled. We didn't pay for it or anything yet, so... Yeah,
I imagine if everything's on lockdown, then a paddleboard shop that gives one-to-one sort of lessons is going to be on lockdown as well. So yeah, we're going to move somewhere a little less towny, I think. Gonna go
nature reserve.
Yeah, gonna go stock up on some toilet cleaner and water and all that sort of stuff, so that we've got a good week's worth. Give us some options, and then the area we're moving to on Park for Night has a load more drop-off points and water fill-up points that are free, so seems
that's
like
always a good thing.
Yeah, it seems like a sensible option to move from this area where there is nothing.
We hate paying for water and to drop off the toilet.
Yeah, to somewhere that's actually a bit more suited to camper fans if we're going to be there for a little while. Yeah, stay safe everyone.
Just popped into the supermarket to get some coconut milk, and it's a bit like pandemonium over that way, maybe, like shelves are like empty. No limes? Well, that was a bit mental, wasn't it? We literally just saw a sign for a Mercadona, and we were like, oh, we didn't get coconut milk when we were at the food shop on Thursday, let's pop in. It was mental. Everyone was in like hysteria, like 7 loaves of bread and like loads of bleach and tissues, and all the vegetable shelves were like empty. There were queues for like the meat and fish counters. Like, it's a Saturday morning, but I mean, it's just a bit ridiculous. So we didn't get coconut milk because it was sold out because everyone else bought it, which kind of screws us up for the menu for the week. But it does send you into a bit of a panic mode though, like when everyone else is panicking. Like, we even started to say like, oh, should we get some more bread or should we get some more strawberries, just because everyone else was panicking. We're not panicking, we're just being around it in the shop, but like, so you can see why, yeah, like everyone starts to be like, oh, everyone else is panic buying, maybe I should stop panic buying. Anyway, hopefully we can find some coconut milk somewhere else. If not, I'll have to get inventive.
Tomato based?
We don't have any tomatoes.
Got cherry tomatoes.
Thinks I'm some sort of magical chef. Well, we made it to a pretty epic park-up spot. It was a little bit of a hazardous drive, would you say?
90% of it wasn't hazardous, and then the last bit was...
The last 5% was really bad. But
yeah.
We're here, we're overlooking a beautiful view. Probably just see a little sneak peek of the sea in the background. But basically we have come away from civilization.
Tried to anyway.
Tried to. We've completely turned around on our route that we were originally doing. So we were originally going to go up through Valencia, up towards Barcelona, and then into France, and then into Italy. But obviously with the coronavirus as it is at the moment, Spain has just been announced as on full lockdown as of like a couple hours.
Yeah, the announcement got made a couple hours ago, but it comes into place on Monday, so today's Saturday, so they're giving everyone the weekend to get back. But yeah, it's going to last for at least 15 days.
So all bars, all shops, all restaurants are going to be shut from Monday. We've luckily been to the food shop. We went on Thursday, and then on the way here we popped into 2 different supermarkets. As I showed you, it was a bit manic, but we managed to get the last few things that we needed to be able to do us for like a week and a half's food. So we should be fine, so long as we can get good internet signal up here to work. I think we're probably just going to stay here for the foreseeable future and keep an eye on the news.
Yeah, you're allowed to go to shops and pharmacies, but that's it, and police have got the power to stop you. So that might be interesting. Be like, why are you here?
Like, you should be in your home. We're like, we are in our home.
Yeah. I don't know whether they'll try and send us back, but
hopefully not.
We'll just say we'll go and hide in the country.
Yeah.
And I'll be fine.
Catch us next time when we venture out of these hills and see what we get up to in our first week of lockdown. Spoiler alert, probs not very much. But still come watch anyway. Okay?